all our stuff is going, and week after week, think about this. We are banking because we're smarter. All these other rooms, the copycat rooms, all these copycat people, they don't even understand the basics. Saying stuff like, "Oh, market's going to go to 4,000." Think about that statement, Ovid. Think about the statement from people. You guys don't know how to trade. Market's going to crash. Okay, when has the market crashed, Omid? How many times has the market crashed in 25 years? 3 or 4?
Yeah, I mean,
4 times. What's that? 10% chance that it crashes? Yeah. Are you going to be on the side of 10%? I mean, just think about the basics. When you start learning to trade, here's the first thing people have to teach you. Okay, what are the odds in your favor? Saying that the government is bad, the Fed is bad, rates should be higher, everything is going to shit, the ports are closed, nobody's watching TV, they're going to close the studios, I mean, Roku's overvalued, I say that too, all this stuff. It doesn't matter. The market doesn't go to zero very often, and it doesn't drop 500 handles very often. So if you call for a 500 handle, 500-point drop, you're pretty much done. You're just a moron. That's it. It doesn't happen. It happens once every 5-8 years. It doesn't happen. I have no problem with people saying, "Oh, this option expiration, we're going to go lower. Oh, it's option expiration week, we're going lower every time." Why don't you go back and look at where option expiration was on a Monday that week and where it closed on a Friday in the last 12 option expirations? Go look. Do you know? I know. Oh, well, I don't look at stuff like that. I just look at the last month. It went down. If you're at 50%, let's say it's 60% your direction, then at least you got a little bit of a chance. Why are you going to do something that doesn't work? I mean, UPST, I told you, UPST has a cliff at 360. If it gets to 360, it implodes. I sat there and I said, this thing may do a secondary. It didn't. And then what did Sam do, Omen? What did Sam do? He bought calls, right? Doesn't matter what it looks like. The market was working lower on everything. Sam bought calls because it was the strongest of the strong. Look at Afram about to go insane. Pretty sure this thing can get to 162 today, 172 if it goes. How much fun is today going to be? Today, we could hit 44.26 pretty fast. And let me tell you, if we gap 44.26, it's 4,500. What do you think happens to shorts if we're at 4,500 tomorrow? What do you think that happens? I mean, think about it. I see yesterday, I mean, this is hilarious. I mean, before I went to bed, I'm looking at people like, oh my God, the VIX is going up. Everything is going to go down. We could hit 3,800. You can't even get to 4,200, and you're calling for 3,800? Explain that to me. Explain that to me. If you can't even hit 42, why would you call for 38? Why wouldn't you call for 42? Guys, think about this. Think about who you follow. Interesting. And that's why Sam is Sam. And that's why we have so much fun. Okay, let's get started here. Good morning. Couple of 14. Go ahead.
Just so look, you if you say like market's going to 30, I mean, some people think it should revisit the 200-day 4,100 or whatever. That gets entrenched in your mind, and then you trade based off of that. So
exactly. And now Omen just told you why Sam doesn't look at charts and he thinks charts are garbage. You know why? Because if you woke up last night and you're looking at charts, and let's say you're looking at the charts and you're saying, oh my God, UPS, it's overextended. It's past 31%. It's past the fib numbers. It has to go down. And here's the thing. Those same lazy people, Omid, they didn't listen to Cramer. Okay, you don't have to listen to Cramer, but you do. You know why? Because he can move the market. Okay? Doesn't matter what you think. He says earnings are too low. If they guide up, this thing is at 450 to 500. Now, should it collapse? Should it go down because it's up too much? Absolutely. Look at GME, Omid. Should GME collapse? Yes. But is it?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Yeah. So your chart is garbage. It's garbage. But if you look at the UPSD and AFRM chart, I guarantee you don't buy calls. I guarantee you. You're going to say, oh my God, it's going to go down. It's going to go down. And what does Sam say? Oh, Sam says, oh, let's sell. Let's sell UPSD and roll up. Let's sell AFRM and roll up. Oh, so you made 50 grand and you put 10 grand back in. If 10 grand goes to shit, you're up 40 grand. You're pretty happy up 40 grand. Put 40 grand on the Cowboys, you're up 80. Okay, anyway, but that doesn't matter. But you're up 40 grand and you lose 10. That's okay. And if it keeps going, your 10 goes to 50 again. Trading 101. Okay.
You know, the other thing is you know, I see this in the room, folks. You know, you have to remove politics from the market. You know, market doesn't care about that, and you shouldn't either, because it affects how you trade as well. I mean, market doesn't. If market traded based on, you know, I don't know, the Fox News Network or CNN News Network or whatever news network, I mean, can you imagine? So you have to remove that as well, you know, because you know that affects. I mean, you know, the previous administration came in, a lot of people were negative, but look at what the market did. So look at what the market did since beginning of this year. So is it not agnostic, right?
Look at Google is now up 30.
Yeah.
If this thing takes out 2,800 with force, it's 2,832. Jesus.
Well, Melly too has been actually rallying pretty nicely and shot back to, you know, over 1,400. It held that secondary price, which was around 13.15. You know, shop. So you know, that's pretty nice. And even Boeing is flat, and they had more negative news. I think some problems with one of the other jetliners. So that's only down $1. So anyway, yeah.
And Moderna's coming. Let me tell you, if Moderna comes today with the news, and it takes out 352, 382, 382, Omid. I mean, Omar's going to say, Jesus, at 382, I'm going to get another booster. Because my account's going to get a booster. There you go. Yeah. Omar's like, you know, I'm just getting shots. The more shots I get, yeah. I'm going to get my whole family. We're going to have like 200 people in line. There you go. Interesting.
Financials looking good though this morning. I'll let you get started. Sorry, but you know, it's a complete reversal from yesterday, which was odd. I don't know what caused that group to sell off.
Sam's just sitting hearing all these calls, right? Isn't that interesting? Sam's just sitting in calls. How about the snow call from yesterday? That snowman, those things are going to open at 10. Even they may go to 22. Everything's going to go to 22. OIH is flying. You buy OIH at 250 to go to 6. Then they go to 1. Now they're going to go to 6. If it takes out 22, 222 with force, it's going to go to 228. Those things are going to go to 10. 1 to 10. Buy less. Okay, good morning. Let's go. Real quick, I want to start with some new folks, because there's some new folks that don't pay attention. And I want to tell you, over and over again, watch the video. You can only lose what you put in. If you expect everything to go to 0, if you only put in 100, you can only lose 100. The market can go up, the market can go down. The market is fast. Here comes a Moderna. It's about to go nuts. Insane move in Moderna coming to 400. Okay? Stocks go up, stocks go down. On any particular day, you will get killed. Sam got killed. When the World Trade Center got hit, a particular day, Sam got killed. He got massacred. And Sam learned so much stuff that day. He learned that if you put in $1 million, it can be zero at open. And after that, he said, don't put in. I told you my dad's comment. My dad's great comment to me. It was $1.5 million. But he goes, why would you put in that much? Right? So start slow, go slow. If you have a $5,000 account, you should be doing $100 trades. If you have $1 million account and your risk is, I don't want to lose 10 grand because my wife's going to cut off my Beyond Meat, then your risk is 10 grand. It doesn't matter if you have $1 million. You do $100 trades. That's it. And when you make 10 grand, now you start bigger trades. Sam Trading 101, SPX up 40. You got 44.26. Beast, gorilla, insane number. Any pop to 44.32 can rip it to 4,500 in an insane move. Underneath 43.52 bad. LRCX, day one. Is this day one? It's up 13. All the chips are up. Does the pork thing help everything out? Maybe. Let's see. You got 572, but 616 is the number. NVIDIA moving, 216, 221. Goldman Sachs. Earnings tomorrow. Does it take out 403 with force? Then you got 406, 421. NOW. How about NOW? 672 beast. Through there is 741. Jesus. 741. How about our 700s? So I got a message last week, Omid. 2 days after we bought our 700s for earnings, my NOW is down. And I'm like, why'd you buy it? Well, Sam, you said you like it. I said, what's that got to do with it? I bought it for earnings. And look at it. Now it's up. And it's about to go nuts. And if it goes 5 to 100, if you sold it, think about it. Our MDB, we sold it because they changed the earnings date and went to 120. Went to 120. Afram, 151, 159, 172 possible. Snowman, 332, 333, 339. OIH, 222, 226. How about OIH? Now I'll probably take 5 on those. Nice 200K ripper. Shopalicious, 1429, 1452, 1501, 1501. MicroStrategy. I got a feeling Bitcoin is at 70,000 next weekend. Not this weekend, next weekend. And they're going to rip this sucker. 772. CMG. Not great. DPZ. I don't even know what DPZ numbers are. I just see the stock down. Not so good. So just watch CMG. Not great. Amazon. 33, 32. UPST. 382. Jesus. 356, 382. BKNG can't get through 1509. Netflix. If this gets 637 in the first 5 minutes and holds, 652, and this may scream. It may scream. How about those 90 centers yesterday? They're going to go to freaking $2. BTNX, they're buying them. So Johnson & Johnson, they're saying if you took the Johnson & Johnson, it's best to do a booster from Moderna or BTNX. 272. Moderna is now 331. How about Moderna? 331. Our 340s are moving. Our 340s for next week are flying. Roku. 336, 339, 342, 356. Googlicious. Looks like 2,800 coming fast and furious. Tesla. Does it hold? Does it hold? Every single day it goes up, it fails. But you're going to get your money back. Your 830s are going to be about 330 at open. If it takes out 321, they're going to be 450. If it takes out 326, they're going to be $5. And there we go, and there we go. Okay. Okay, Rebecca is saying, Sam on fire, Sam on fire, Sam on fire. Twilio is better. Twilio was 442 when I was in Miami, so it's way down. Shorts will have to join the party. Here's the thing. Isn't this funny? All these people that run other rooms, they're all in my room. They're all in my room, under fake names and everything else. They're all there. Because there's only one guy that does the homework. That's me. There's only one guy that has the premium model. That's me. There's only one guy that says Roku is mispriced, and in 5 minutes it goes up 1. And then it goes 1 to 7. There's only one. There's only one guy that buys OIH after 3 days of it going down while it's down, and it opens 4 points higher. There's only one. That's Sam. Okay? If you're late on a trade, it's too late to get in, it depends. It depends. Let me tell you, the SPX is going to have a hell of a time at 44.26. It can hit 44.26 and be down 30 today. But if it's at 44.36 or 44.26, you're going to be up, what, 60 from here? 63? You're going to be up 63, and you'll end up down 30. I mean, up 30, 36. Stocks go up, stocks go down, trade around the numbers. Okay, last thing, little thing, is I put a quiz out there yesterday. Said, why did Sam sell snow? And people didn't get the right answer. Some people didn't get the right answer. The other answers were good to sell, to cover the other position. Those are all good answers. But here's the thing. The last time snow hit 326, it did it last Friday. We had the 325s. It hit 326 and it dropped 10 in 15 minutes. So this time, and the market held yesterday. If the market would have dropped, it could have hit 326 and dropped to 315. So your 322.50s, which we took, what, $2, what, 20 grand, 25 grand, could have went to zero. Was that okay? No, I don't want to do that. So let's take the profit. And then it got through. That's what trading around the numbers means. Okay? That's what it means. This OIH, I told you the other day, 222. It can drop 10. Where'd it go? It took 3 days and it dropped 10. Now today, it's back up. It's going to open at 222. Those options are going to be $4. But if it doesn't get through 222, it will drop 10 again. If it gets through, it's going to go to 226 and 229 by tomorrow, and they're going to be 10. Do you want 4? Do you want 250 to 4? Do you want 250 to 0? Or do you want 250 to 10? Nobody can tell you that. That's what we know. That's what we know. That's what we know. Ram and Sammy on fire, kneeling for Grand Slam. Everybody have a great trading day. See you in chat.